Hey everybody, Matt Benning here again with QuickAnxietyRelief.com, and today we're going to be bringing you 3 simple tricks to stop a panic attack in its tracks instantly. Now, if you've had a panic attack, you know it's not fun. It's just it really sucks. It's difficult. You feel like you're gonna die. It's a tough situation. So you'll know if you're in this boat. If you ever find yourself having, these extreme symptoms in stressful situations, like, the room spinning and your thoughts are just zipping around your head, like very similar to a tornado, just spinning and spinning and quickening in speed. If you feel a gradually increasing pain in your chest, that's a big symptom as well. Or, just bodily shaking that you can't seem to control, no matter how hard you try. And even reading these symptoms, you may feel that sensation coming on because it's noticeable. It's very distinctive. So today we wanted to bring you 3 free tips for stopping panic attacks in their tracks instantly, just to help you get your stress levels under control without using those harmful stress medications that do have a lot of just intense side effects that are, in some cases, are worse than the panic attacks themselves. So number 1 here is just to know your triggers. To keep your stress levels in check, just notice when you're more stressed than usual. I think the biggest thing to note is just being prepared is key. The more prepared you are, the more you know about your anxiety and what triggers these panic attacks or what situations, the more prepared you'll be. The more you can be like, okay, I've been in this situation before and I know exactly what to do. No matter how bad it sucks, you're prepared for the situation. You're ready. You're there with your battle plan. So being prepared is extremely key. So when you feel a panic attack coming on, go ahead and take notes on the details. Write down what you were stressed about, maybe who was involved if it was a person. Where were you? Was it a location? Was it a new location? Is it somewhere you've been before? Just write these all down and make sure to keep note of these in either a mood journal or just a journal, where you write these things down so you can actually reflect and notice any patterns that pop up over time. And by doing this, you'll reclaim your personal power and you'll be able to validate the reasons for your panic attack and not just feel like it just happens randomly, or, oh, what is this feeling? I'm not prepared for it. You'll actually be like, oh, well, the reason I'm having this panic attack is most likely because I have finals coming up in school. you know and the more you're aware of the triggers, the more control you have of really any situation, but primarily with panic attacks. So number 2 here is listen to some music. Yeah, as cheesy as that sounds, because even if it doesn't seem like it, that it would make a big difference, listening to music can have a major impact on your mood. Um, yeah, so listen to the music that reflects the way you want to feel. If you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling that panic attack come on, almost think, what's the opposite of that? Relaxed, happy, calm. That's the kind of music you want to listen to. Like, for instance, I have a friend, and when she has anxiety, sometimes she'll listen to some kind of sad music, or kind of feels like angry music, and I always wonder why that is, because when you listen to those kinds of tunes, it helps you kind of connect with that emotion, whether it's sad or anger. So go ahead and avoid angry or aggressive or sad music when you're going against that anxiety, when you're going into that panic, because as therapeutic as it may feel, it's less effective for feeling calm and happy, which is the goal. So, if you're trying to stop anxiety from reaching that critical mass, it helps to create a playlist with happy and relaxing music, just something you can go to quickly, and you don't have to like spend time searching for a song or whatever it is, just to minimize that amount of friction, that amount of time that it takes to get to a good mood or a better mood. So number 3 here we have is just to check your breathing habits, and this is something that took me a little while to grasp, but I was always taught to breathe kind of into your chest, and you'll know you're breathing when your chest rises, right? Maybe some of you guys learn that way too. But popular to that belief, or I should say contrary to that belief, the way to practice breathing is to practice breathing in slowly and gently through your nose for about 5 to 7 seconds. And you really want to feel this kind of more in your stomach, more in that deep spot in your stomach. And that's when you'll know you're really breathing deeply, is not when you see your chest rise, but more when you see your stomach rise. That's when you'll know you're taking a deeper breath, a more fulfilling breath. So go ahead and breathe in through your nose, gently for about 5 to 7 seconds, and hold it in for about 3 to 4 seconds. Next, you want to just breathe. I wrote in, but breathe out slowly and gently through pursed lips, kind of like closed lips, like you're whistling, for about 7 to 9 seconds. So just kind of like a tight, just breathing, just tightly breathing out of your lips, like it has to pass through a funnel. And you want to go ahead and repeat that exercise about 10 to 20 times, depending on how stressed you're feeling. And I think the last key to this is really just calmly remind yourself that you're having a panic attack, that you're experiencing a panic attack, and it will pass. Chances are you've already experienced a panic attack, so you know that you will be okay. As bad as it feels in the moment, it helps to calmly remind yourself, like, I've been here before, I know what I'm doing, I know that this sucks right now, but it will pass. And just keep reminding yourself as you breathe calmly that it will pass. So these tips are going to help you stop panic attacks in their tracks, stop them from increasing in power, prevent them from getting worse. So, however, if you are looking for an extremely fast working long-term anxiety reliever, that'll really reduce the amount of symptoms that you're going to be seeing regarding panic attacks, go ahead and check out our website at quickanxietyrelief.com. We've got a couple articles and reviews full of tips, as well as a couple supplement recommendations that you guys can check out if you guys aren't already using something on the day-to-day basis to help reduce these symptoms. I know in my case it was very extreme. It was hard to be around people without. It was more of a social anxiety for me, and I didn't look forward to going to those things. But we went ahead and put together a list on the website at quickanxietyrelief.com. So go ahead and check that out when you guys have a chance. So thanks again for watching. We appreciate your time, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.